canon that were published not too long ago, and then I'll read the one in the anthology. First one I'll read. Can you hear me?
A little closer.
Closer, like this?
Dominate the mic.
Okay!
Get over there. There you go.
I suck at mics, I'm sorry. Alright, the first poem I'm going to read is called Piano. It's for my Nana, Auntie Mullen. Piano. 1. It was only yesterday I saw her in her housecoat. Like a doll beneath my bed sheets, I swam in her melody. The sound from strings, breathless winds swirled around me. She smiled. Her feet barely touched pedals. The echo carried notes through her body, my ears. Her gnarled knuckles barely bent. Her fingers still touched keys. The crows stretched their feet. Sleep fell from her eyes. I turned on the radio. An accompaniment began. A flowing composition written without a pen. Like flowers swaying in the garden, I twirled, barely tall enough to see her dancing fingers. 2. At the organ, she massaged her stiff knuckles. Her fingers lightly rested on ivory, smooth and white. Reacquainted with her friend, fingertip to fingertip, she hummed low and high, sitting by him in congregation. The sea resonated, brass pipes sang, voices from the choir, a simple hymn. 3. Steinway sits in the breezeway, covered in dust. A spring afternoon, she floats in, sits on the bench, ivories hammered by oak. She beats her fingers down, scales the key to the drum, fades to the end of the song. Echoes pass, a melody only Beethoven can hear. Silence, bound to memory and loose metal strings. Her Steinway waits to play. I don't have the strength. Today, in the waning light, she floats through the breezeway. And by Christian's request, I will read Family History, which was nominated for the Pushcart by Virgin. It's for a distant relative in Finland named Mikko Hako, who I did not know existed until I saw my relative on Facebook talking about him. Family History. Boys racing down Boston streets, bananas in exhaust pipes, loud raucous laughter. No desire to break the rules, drive a sports car, speed over hills. I felt left behind by their history. Quiet, typewriter clickety-clack, at the 4-person kitchen table in summer sun. My Nana cracked eggs, mixed batter, latticed pies. I wove stories on pages with rubbed-out errors. Stacks rose with the warmth of the oven. Surface relationships over the internet beg for cultivation. Dig deep, an unexpected history. A great-great-great-grandfather unearthed. A Finnish poet, his words unfamiliar to me. We hold hands over my line breaks.